Welcome to the Citadel of Uneasiness. This will be my next tower, and this will be the Citadel, the next thing that will be part 9, I think, right? Part 9? Yeah, part 9 of Road to Extreme. I think this is gonna be a really good skill booster for me. So, I'll walk you guys through this Citadel, and I think it'll be a very interesting time. I got to floor 12 on this, and I have a run from floor 8 to like almost the end of 15. So I'm pretty good on this tower, and it's very interesting. And yeah, it's gonna be my hardest Citadel, and it's gonna be funny having TOU as my hardest tower and COU as my hardest Citadel. So I figured why not, and it's a good skill booster. It'll help me for my first insane. So anyways, the tower is 15 floors, and it's got a few spikes, but other than that, it's pretty fun. So you start off with this really strict time section. This was so, I was genuinely like, is that, like, when first playing this section, I was like, how are you supposed to do it that fast? But it's so, you have to be, like, perfect, but you do get consistent on it, and it's pretty interesting. So that's kind of like the first obstacle, and floor 1 is actually one of the harder floors, I think. And then you start off with this conveyor thing. This one pushes you down. They both kind of push you down, so make sure you're jumping. And then you go over to this thing, and then here you do a wrap like that. Kind of treat it like a flick. I do this in first person, and I just kind of hold W until I climb that. These kind of jumps appear a lot in the tower where there's like a wraparound, but it's slightly offset. It's not hard, just treat it like that. Wrap around it. Here, wrap around, jump, and then jump here. And then you have some easy gameplay. It starts off kind of hard, and then it gets easier. I think this tower starts off hard, and then it gets easier, and then it gets harder again. Because the middle floors are really easy. But here, this part is very confusing. So first, you want to go, you can't go through here yet. So you're going to want to get a button, which is over here, and then you go down here. And then do some, you can do a walk around here, but you can just do a wrap like that. And then this, you can't go up here. So this, go about right here. This thing can be a little weird. Just go there. Fall back down, and then this is confusing. You're like, where do I go? Go towards the left. And then you can jump. Do it from the left. Like that. Yay. So now, you go through this part, and then you jump here, and then there's some easy... Oh shoot, I almost failed that, but here's some easy gameplay. This is confusing. There's a little thing that you can flick on. I did it wrong. Hold up. And then jump here. Don't fall. Don't go too fast here. There is a platform right here that you can land on. And then you're almost on floor 2. Congrats. So we made it to 2. And 2 is pretty interesting. It's red. It starts off with this jump. Do it. And I like to do it without shift lock. Long jumps sometimes. I feel like I have more accuracy. I don't know why. And some easy gameplay. This is a conveyor. It pushes... Oh my god. Okay. Wrap around. Here... Don't Oh, I fell. I actually fell that. I will meet you guys back. I need to find a phrase that's not, I'll meet you guys back up there, because I feel like I'm copying mediocre commentaries. But anyway, I'll stop yapping. I'll be back there soon. You're back. Jump a little earlier. And then treat these kind of like spikes, I guess. Like, just avoid them. It's not as hard as it looks. And then you jump towards the middle, jump towards this truss, jump here, and then wrap around here, do a jump there. This is easy stuff. Here, this is an X-pusher, go right here, and then this is the backwards momentum jump, so be careful. This is a tightrope, and for some reason, if you guys are watching this, my tightrope, when I'm in, like, first person, I feel like my camera is a lot more stiff. compared to the practice place. So I feel like I have less control over tight ropes. It's weird. But, here I jump onto that ladder. This is a little confusing. Some button progress thing. You go down here and then treat it like that. Just, okay, by the way, when you're hitting this button, just, I guess you could hit it from there, but I kind of press D and then W to move back. Honestly, yeah, this tower is very, very hard to learn. Well, it's not hard to learn, it's just a lot of gameplay you have to learn, but then you're like, okay, that's not that bad, and then... Okay. So there, we're on floor 3. Floor 3 starts with its unindicated conveyor, so be careful. Just, it's not that bad. It's pretty easy to tell the unindicated conveyors in this tower. So I don't feel like the gameplay's that unfair. Here's another one of those slanted ref things I was talking about. I feel like there's like at least 20 jumps like that in the Citadel. Here's a truss flicking section. If you don't like truss flicking, I have good news. This is the only truss flicking section of the tower. Except for one. But it's easy. And fortunately, if you're bad at truss flicking like me, even though I've gotten better at it, it's pretty easy. So just flick around, flick over here, and then flick up. There we go. And then you get a button, so even if you fall, you don't even have to do it anymore, so... It's a good new hardest if you're looking to avoid flicking. Here, wait for these moving platforms to get over here. And then, we're almost about... rip! Shoot, that's a lot, actually. It looks like I have to redo some of floor 2, just because of that. I'll meet you guys soon. Be back. We're back. Jump like that. And then here, this can be a little confusing. Be careful of the frame here. You want to do a wraparound, kind of like a stick out. And then here, you want to go on the inside of these, wrap around there. And then jump. And then do some easy... Okay, don't do that like that. This part's a little scary, especially since it's outside. Be careful. And then you have tight ropes. Be careful of the frame. And then, yeah, you were back inside. Congrats. Floor 3 is not that bad. As a matter of fact, you can get consistent on the first, like, 4 floors pretty consistent. Pretty easily. So, don't worry about them too much. Here, move your mouse up. Just do these tight ropes. Again, if someone can help me find a fix for the tightrope issue, like, I feel like I can barely move my camera. Oh, right, we're approaching one of the hardest jumps of the tower, in my opinion. This. I don't understand this jump, like, at all. So, you want to kind of set yourself up. It's just so bad. Like, I'm gonna probably fail it, like, a lot. So. Wrap. Oh, I did it. Okay. Kind of wrap towards the side. It's RNG for me at times. But I did it there. And then after that, really... like, hard jump for no reason. We're on floor 4. And floor 4 is very fun. You know why? Because it's fun. I'm just kidding. It's purple. I don't know, sorry. And then I like this part right here, this little maze. I like the structuring on this. It kind of reminds me of, like, a Cohad-like section. Also, should I make a guide on Cohad? I feel like I should make a guide on Cohad. Because there's... I mean, I beat the Obelisk version really recently, and, I feel like it does... I don't know if anyone's ever made, like, a commentary guide on it. So, I should probably make a guide on Cohad. It would take me, like, 3 hours to beat, but that's okay. Here, wrap around. Then you go inside to this... I like floor 4, because it's got very interesting progression. This is a little confusing, just... It's like a maze thing, and then you go up, and then... This thing is weird, but I think it's interesting. Here's a truss, it's invisible. Then jump over here, fall down. Be careful of this part. You should be good. This jump, do in first person. Get on the edge of the ball and press jump. Ooh, I almost didn't make it. Make sure you're on as close to the edge of that ball as possible. Oh, sorry. I went silent for a little bit. I'm sorry, I was looking at my messages. I spaced out, I apologize. But, I'm gonna cut that out. Just do some easy gameplay, should be good. This is a little confusing. Wrap, but go towards the side. And then jump there. Then you want to go over here, and also be aware of that seesaw platform. Just jump quickly. You get another button, and it's underneath, and it activates some button progress. The Citadel does have quite a little bit of button progress to it. As you, not much, but it's some. Okay, this you're gonna be like, oh, I want to. This you're gonna probably be like, oh no, I have to wrap around that spinner and go do some crazy skip or something. No, use the seesaw platform, go up, jump. And then you go back down to the original path. Also, the Citadel, I forgot to mention, it's shaped like a U. So you have gameplay around that shaped like a U. And then you have some of this gameplay in this, like, big tower section. It's not much gameplay, and it's easy. But, if you fail this is kind of like an outside section. The Citadel isn't really covered by a frame. So be careful. Do, like, an S-wrap. And then you're on floor 5. And 15 minutes in, I'm kind of cooked. But anyways, we're on floor 5. This is one of the harder floors, in my honest opinion. Because here, you're going to want to go sideways onto this, and then also go sideways here. So it's got this, it's kind of like you just kind of squeeze through and then move across. There's a lot of moving platform gameplay in the Citadel, and here you want to go right and go around. And then jump here. Jump there, and then yeah. This, you've seen this in probably a few towers. It's, you just push that and then go that way. I'm pretty sure that's Cane Collide False. I don't know if that's like a skip or whatever, but just, I don't want to test it out, obviously. I'm sure it's Cane Collide False, but as a matter of fact, let me check. Oh yeah, it's definitely Cane Collide False. Don't go on that platform. Go around. And then here's the X pusher. Jump like that. Keep holding W, by the way. Go around here. Use this X pusher. Jump over here. Oh yeah, right here you want to wrap around like this. Be careful, by the way. And then here, do this. Just keep going up. And do this wrap in first person. There's a jump right there. This jump's pretty annoying, so be careful. I almost failed it. Alright. Jump like that. And then here. And then you have some... Oh, don't go that way. Don't go that way. I almost failed for that. Wrap around here. Do that. And then here's a head hitter-like thing. And then use this X pusher. This thing goes supersonic speed. Here, this is outside. This outside is really hard, by the way, so it's kind of a difficulty spike. This X pusher goes all the way up here. You want to try to just transfer off of it. Just hold D, or whatever direction. I don't know, A. It could be A. I don't know. It would be D. So, be careful here. This part's harder than it looks, because these things will spin around. So you kind of want to avoid that happening. So be careful here, and then do this. This jump's hard. Just hold D, and then W. And then jump like that. Okay? And now here's some gameplay right here. Just a wrap. Not much. Okay, this section can be a little weird. Oh, I almost actually failed that. Do this. Treat it like a wraparound. That jump's stupid. And then this is the other flick I was talking about. This flick's not hard. Also, we're on floor 6. Congrats. And also, some Super Mario 64 music plays here. If you like Super Mario 64. Which, I never grew up with that game. I mean, I had it, but I just never really got into it. But I did grow up with Mario. So, here, wrap around. And then wrap around here. Okay. So here, be careful. You want to wait. This is an invisible wall, as you can see. So just treat it like that. And then go down here. Be careful of that, by the way. Almost done with floor 6. And then floor 7 is, like, actually really easy. It's like difficulty. Floor 7. Be careful here. That can trip you up. Go here. Then wrap around. Do this. Just do another wrap around. Jump. This is pretty easy. If you need a guy here, then, But, I'm here just in case. Be careful, by the way. Yeah, this tower might be a little unsight readable to some because of all the traps, but once you get to know the tower, it's pretty easy. Or it's not easy, but it's, like, fun. So be careful. This is a conveyor. Like, I know what's coming up. Like, I know, like, what's a conveyor and what's not. Be careful of this ball jump. Ball jump. There is a few, like, jumps onto a ball in this tower that are a little awkward. Do this in first person. Jump. Treat it like a tightrope if you want. Jump here, wrap. And, jump down here. And, wrap her again. It's a 2-stud stakeout. Be careful. It's not that bad. Oh, this jump. I don't like this jump. Because you kind of want to just wrap around like that. I don't know why I did it again, but you never know when somebody could need that. Good flick. And then you want to go down. Oh, never mind. You want to go down here. And this. Be careful on this, because I keep failing this. Or not, I'm not failing it, but I almost died here. Like earlier when playing. I got to 2 HP. Like, isn't that something? Be careful on that, truss. And then, yeah, floor 7. Floor 7 is a little weird. Because, it's not. I don't know what I'm saying. There's Tower Corrupted Nightmares. Nightmares, which I am actually kind of interested in beating at one point. Maybe, like, after a few SCs. Here, you want to wrap around like so. I'll most likely never complete Ring 4, unfortunately. Unfortunately. See what I did there? So, yeah, just some easy jumps. Floor 7 is kind of a break floor. There's not really much hard about it, except for, like, one jump. That is a little bit harder. But, like, other than that, though, floor 7's, like, what? Challenging at most. Maybe even difficult. Ladder. But any jump can hurt you in this tower, so be careful. Wrap around. Wrap there. There you go. Okay. So now we got this. Hold D and W there. Do some wraps. And almost. Floor 7's also pretty short. Oh, here, be careful. This wall can knock you off. And we're almost on the jump. That is a little bit tricky. It's not tricky. It's just a little scary. Do this in first person. Oh, and the tightrope, by the way. The tightrope's kind of hard. Because my camera's stupid. So what I like to do for it is jump. And be careful. Because, yeah. But I don't know. Until I can find a fix for this weird camera thing, I do have to do it like that. Wrap around here. And floor 8. Floor 8 is definitely one of the harder floors, in my opinion. It's red, too. Here, get there, jump, okay? And then jump here. Okay, so here's this button, hunt thing. And, yeah, sorry, I spaced out again. Sorry, I do that a lot. Do some trusses. Wrap around here. Also, this tower is pretty long, so be careful. I'm just going a little slow. Each floor is about like a minute long, so some are like 2. Some are longer than others, I think. But they all feel like the same length to me. So. Be careful here. This is a little net. Do these jumps right here. These ball jumps. They're netted. Be careful here, because you can hit your head on this. And wrap here. Here you want to wrap around this, and be careful. Jump, jump here, jump, jump. And, almost on the one of the hardest jumps of the tower, in my opinion. Oh, this. Okay, this is confusing. Don't walk on this kill brick. Because you will fall through it. It's a can collide false kill brick. There are jumps. There is a stud here and a stud here. Go across them like me. Align yourself and just hold D. It's weird. I don't like that part, but yeah. Okay. This. This can be a little tough. So you want to wrap around like this and then jump. Wait till it's about here and then keep holding D and kind of treat it like a wrap. And I did it. So, yay, 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 yay. We're almost on floor 9. After you pass that, you're gonna get to, like, floor 11. Because I find floor 9... Oh, I don't want to speak too soon. I almost failed that. But be careful on that. Oh, I should have explained. That's weird. I kind of treat it like a ladder. And just hold A and W. I should have explained that. Sorry, I was... And then floor 9 is kind of easy. It's pretty easy. Floor 7, 9, 10, and 11 are easy. So if you get here, you're going to make it to, like, the final four floors. It's likely. There are a few hard jumps on 11, though, that I don't like, but... Here... This is the button floor, by the way. Also, I didn't need to jump there. These are can collide true. So jump here. Okay. First, there's a button here. Jump here. Jump here. Get a button. Walk here. And, here's a wrap. So you're gonna get 5 buttons. I like this button. You kind of go down into this little structure. I've never seen gameplay like that before, and I kind of liked that when I first did a practice run of this. Here, jump, hold W. And then hold W, make sure you don't fall off, because that has happened to me a few times in practice. Be careful. So here you want to jump here. One more button, and it's right here. The buttons aren't hard to get, they're just hard to find. But once you know where they are, it's easy. Here, hold D and do a wrap. And then do a wrap here. Don't worry if you fail this, by the way, it's netted. Technically. So, there. Okay. So this, do a wrap here. Then before you retreat, you want to go into this little... Floor 9's just boring. It's not easy, it's not hard or anything. So you're just gonna go through this little squeezing part. By the way, once I get to, like, floor 13, oh, I got a big lag spike. Did you see that? I don't know if the recording caught that. But, that was not good at all. Fortunately, I don't get too many lag spikes when playing. So that's a good thing. This is a conveyor, right? Yeah. Just hold W and let it take you. Ooh, I almost got launched off. Anyways, this segment of the recording is becoming pretty long because I haven't, needed to stop yet. Also, go through that little stud thing. The invisible one. Here, do this left, and then this jumps a little weird. And floor 10! Normally, this would be where you say GG's, but unfortunately, no. Oh, right. I fell for this earlier. You want to go down here and do a walk around like that. For walk arounds, I'll probably explain them when I get to Tower of Double Trouble a little bit better. But walk arounds, you just kind of go around the wall and hold D and W. Honest, you don't even need to do a walk around there. You can just do a wrap around and hold jump. But I prefer walk arounds. Preferably on some cases. Here, floor 10's also easy, by the way. I think I said that. Except for that jump can be a little... I failed that, I think, in practice a few times. Here, this part's a little weird. Just hold D. It's stupid. I don't like this ladder thing. It should be a truss. Here's a tree-like structure. And then do this in first person. you're going to want to land on the spinner below. Let this pick you up and take you here, and then wrap around here, and then jump. And then right here. Yeah. Alright, so jump here. Do this. And yeah, just walk around. Jump here. Do a head hitter. Do that. Yeah, by the way, for this, if you want, you can jump on here. Get in this thing. But, like, fit yourself through that. But, honestly, you can just high jump it. It's not that bad. Here, just do tight ropes. This tower has a lot of tight ropes. I feel like this tower mixes a lot of elements with a lot of the other Ring 4 towers, which I like. By the way, this is invisible. So be careful. Here. Jump. It's a long jump. Be careful. It's not that bad, though. Do it. Head hitter. It's kind of tight, though. Be careful. Almost on floor 11, I think. Yes. We are. So here, jump. Jump. Oh, I almost... Did you see that? I almost fell right there, and that would have made me really mad. But fortunately, I didn't. Floor 11. It starts off with this spinner thing. Just kind of keep jumping on it. And yeah. Here, jump. Okay. Jump there. Jump here. Flick. And then here, go through this. Just keep calm. Floors 9 to 11 aren't that bad. Whatsoever, so. I like that. If you get to, like, floor 8, you can get to floor 12. Okay, this is the part on 11 that I was telling you about earlier when I said there's a few jumps on 11 that can be a little tricky. Okay, so there you just kind of want to hold W and hug that wall, like, do that. And here, these kill rigs, I believe, are can collide false, so you want to try to just stay on the edge. Ooh, did you see that? I kind of looked away from the screen, but I saw my character kind of clip away. Here, go on the spinner, let it take you. It's easy, just jump here, do some ladder. Jump down here. You can go on this path and do a 9-stud wrap. Or you could be not stupid and do that. Or not, and I'm saying not stupid because I was stupid and I kept doing that wrap in practice. Wrap over here. And jump onto the stud and jump there. Wrap. Okay? Now we got... This tower does offer a lot of mini nets, I'm kind of noticing. So, like, there's only, like, 50% of the tower you have to worry about. That jump's a little weird. Just, hold D and W and kind of treat it like a wraparound. So, be careful. My mouth is a little dry. Next time I fall, I'm definitely gonna have to get some water or something. Jump here, jump here, jump here. And, yeah. Floor 12. This is my PB. I failed this really annoying jump on it, and floor 12, in my opinion, is definitely the hardest in the tower. But floor 13 is easy, kind of. Floor 14 and 15 do pack quite a bit of punch. Especially 15. I think 12 and 15 are the hardest. Get a button, and then this, so you don't have to do the tightrope back, which I kind of appreciate. Do some wraps. And then do that. And then this wrap, be careful. So yeah. Okay. Jump there. Okay, avoid these little pole thingies. And wrap there. Okay. Do this in first person. Jump and then fit There's a lot of fitting through holes in this tower. Okay, we're almost to my PB. So, I gotta be... I'm a little nervous, so... I'm actually not shaking, though. Like, at all. So, it's fine. Okay, this is where I fail. This sucks. I'm gonna turn to 60 FPS for this. So I just keep holding D and W until I make myself fit in there. And I did it! Yay! I'm happy. Okay. I don't want to be on 240. 120. You guys are witnessing a moment. I'm at a PB. Where will I fall? Only future me knows. And I'll be talking about it. Or I'll be like, yay, I beat it. Oh yeah, by the way, for this conveyor, be careful or else you'll be shugged and you will be dead. Okay, be careful on that cylinder wrap thing. Oh yeah, this. I forgot about this. This part's a little scary, especially since it's kind of over nothing. Don't jump off. You can just wait for this platform before you jump, though. And then, what you want to do is you want to say, holy yah, and jump there. Isn't that cool? Isn't this tower fun? I think so. I think it's a good tower. Sorry if I start speaking nonsense. I do that when I'm nervous. Or not, I'm not even nervous. I'm like not shaking. Because it's an intense. It's not that bad. Jump on that. And I think that's a ticket to floor 13. Yay. Floor 13. Only 3 floors. In this Citadel. Look to go. This will be my 6th Citadel. Isn't that crazy? This jump's weird. Wrap around like that. I kind of... It's like an easier version of the Tower of Dangerous Expeditions jump. Be careful here. And, yeah. Floor 13. Floor 13 is fun. Just do some jumps over here. Okay, floor 13 does contain a lot of tight ropes, which my mouse doesn't like. So yeah. Jump there. Oh yeah, this. This is the one thing on floor 13 I don't like. You kind of have to react really fast to it, which I don't like. But other than that, floor 13 is kind of easy. So you want to jump here. You just might be a little nervous, but I'm not shaking. I'm fine. There's definitely a lot I can fail, but I'm not that nervous. You should be okay. I'm not that eager to have this done, so it's not like a big deal. Okay. Jump there. Yeah. More tight ropes. Yay. Don't you guys like tight ropes? Also, I have not fallen since, like, floor 3, like, whatsoever. So that's when I started this snippet of recording. Because what I do is I pause the recording, and then, like, unpause it when I start. Editing tips with Brayden. Yay. Even though I barely edit my videos. So that's probably why I get no viewers. That's okay. I still like doing these guys. They're fun, so I don't really care about the viewers. Jump onto this ball. Now... Oh, yeah, there's a button. Be careful. Yeah, floor 13 is kind of easy. So, jump. Do a head hitter. Yeah, floor 13. Okay. Jump. Jump, jump. Floor 14! Yay! One of the harder floors. Not the hardest, in my opinion, but definitely can be a little trippy, especially this one jump coming up, actually, pretty soon. So, I'm gonna be weary of that jump. Coming up onto a theater near you. I have an eye itch. Hold on, let me scratch that. Yay. Okay, this is the jump. I did it! First try, let's go. Wrap around. Bing. Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of not really guiding that much. Sorry. If you guys want to guide for me for like floor 14, I will definitely do that if I... Oh yeah, by the way, I should have watched my health there. Shoot. No! I failed it. Meet you guys back up there. Shit! Fortunately, I made it back. No harm done. I don't like this jump. I find this jump to be quite hard. Yeah. So do it as close to the edge as possible. Wrap around. Flicks. Okay. Alright. There's like a moving platform thing, right, on this floor, or am I tripping? Maybe not. Actually, I don't think so. Jump. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's not. I was thinking of floor 12. Okay, so then a two-stud wraparound. Not too bad. Not bad. Not bad at all, right, mate? Isn't that rubbish? Yeah. Okay, floor 15. Hold on, wait. Wrap. There we go. Floor 14 done. Floor 14 is actually not that bad, other than, like, one jump. Okay, but floor 15 is very, very punishing. So you want to... There's two things about it that I do not like at all. The GBJ! Woo! Oh, it slows you down now. Didn't do that in practice. Okay. Alright. We're going. We're doing gameplay. We're gameplaying. Here. We'll go around. Do a jump! And then do a jump. And then jump here. Okay? Treat this like a normal wrap. Okay, we're almost out of here, I think. There's one more thing that's, like, hard. It's this. But just do it in first. Okay, we did it. Yeah, alright. Oh, I did. I even escaped the balloon first try. Okay, now here's where I'm going to start getting nervous. No! No! Get out! I did it. Okay, I was so close to failing. Okay. There's only one hard jump left. And if I fail it, I will scream in agony. I won't be surprised if I do, so it's fine. It's this momentum jump on... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me do that jump or whatever. Oh, this jump, too. This jump I failed. We did it. Not bad. Not bad! We're almost... Oh, I forgot about this. Jump. Jump. Okay. Okay. Please get me out of here. That would be nice. I'd like to go to bed with this tower done, but if not... I forgot about this part. I don't like this part. This part's stupid. It's nerve-wracking. Oh my gosh! What? I totally just thought I was that. I thought I was on the spinner. Frick me. Ah. That means I have to do that again. Well, I don't have to do the soft lock, so it's okay, but... And it's not like I fell all the way down. But shoot. Ah, hold on. Okay, I did the jump again. Gosh, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm upset. I'll meet you guys back up there. It's freaking intense. Why am I nervous? Okay, do not do what I did yesterday. Yesterday. Earlier. 1, 2, go. You see that? That was really close. We're okay. We are fine. Oh, this gameplay is really nerve-wracking. Okay, please. It's not happening. I see the fail within my eyes. It's not happening. Moment of truth. Okay, sure. Oh my god. I was really close to failing that. Yeah. Okay, 4 more jumps. I think it's GG though. Just don't mess up. Ooh, I was dangerously close. Citadel of Uneasiness, yay! Oh my god. Very happy. I was really nervous, and I didn't fail that jump. No GGs, I'm upset. But I beat it. New hardest Citadel. And yeah. I like that Citadel. It's really fun, but that last floor, really nerve-wracking. But I only failed on it once. So I'm happy. We're all happy. GG. Thank you guys for watching part 9. Stay tuned for part 10.